Michael Jordan just broke the internet, and the whole NBA felt it.
My silence ends now. Nikola is more of a GOAT candidate than LeBron.
And that's only scratching the surface. Today, I'm breaking down everything he said, why he said it, and I'm going to compare Jokic and LeBron in ways you've never heard before. Buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll understand how Jokic is quietly rewriting the entire NBA hierarchy, and why LeBron might not be the GOAT he keeps claiming to be. When the greatest player of all time points at you and says you're next, the debate is over. MJ said it, and he said it loud.
My silence ends now. Nikola is more of a GOAT candidate than LeBron.
And honestly, MJ isn't lying, because Jokic isn't just having a good season, he's putting together one of the most absurd, dominant stretches we've ever witnessed. That's why even the GOAT couldn't hold back. By the end of last season, Jokic averaged 29. 6 points, 12. 7 rebounds, and 10. 2 assists over 70 games, joining a club that only Oscar Robertson and Russell Westbrook had ever touched. And this year? He's somehow even crazier. Right now he's putting up around 29. 6, 12, 8, and 11. 1 on a ridiculous 62. 6% from the field. Efficiency, volume, pace control, he's hitting everything without ever forcing the game. Advanced metrics paint the same picture. His PA, EPM, and on-off numbers sit among the highest in league history. When Jokic is on the court, Denver becomes a +5. 3 juggernaut, faster, smarter, smoother. Take him off, and everything drops. He is the system. And the wildest part? He does all of this without hype. No promos, no dramatic documentaries, no social media storylines. He just shows up, casually drops 30, 15, 12, and walks away like it's nothing. That's a different kind of dominance, especially in an era where many players try to build narratives before they even play. Jokic doesn't sell a story. He creates it with his game. And the consistency is unreal. Not one hot week, not a lucky month. Night after night, box score after box score, he keeps producing. Watching Denver this season isn't just watching basketball. It's watching a blueprint of modern dominance. Elite passing, efficient scoring, high IQ pace control, rebounding, spacing, touch, everything, all at once. That's the kind of dominance that builds a GOAT case. And it's exactly what Jordan meant. Because when you zoom out and look at Jokic's full resume, it feels like his speedrunning greatness. He's a 3-time MVP, 2020, 2021, and 2023, and everyone knows he deserved a 4th in 2024. And even before that, in 2022, he averaged 24, 5, 11, 8, and 9. 8 on 63% true shooting while dragging Denver to the top of the standings and leading half the advanced stats. But the MVPs aren't even the highlight. They're just the intro. Then you hit the 2023 NBA championship run, and everything goes nuclear. Jokic didn't just win a ring, he delivered one of the greatest playoff runs of all time. 30 points, 13. 5 rebounds, 9. 5 assists through the postseason. And in the finals? He jumped to 30. 2, 14, and 7. 2 on 58% against a brutal Miami defense coached by Eric Spoelstra. They blitzed him, trapped him, switched everything, and none of it mattered. And it wasn't a one-off. His career playoff numbers, 27. 2 points, 12 rebounds, 7. 5 assists on 60% true shooting, put him right beside peak LeBron. Except Jokic is doing it with better efficiency, relying on IQ, touch, timing, and feel instead of speed and power. And the resume goes deeper. He swept the Lakers twice in 2023 and 2024, with LeBron on the floor, sending them home without hesitation. In 2023, he even averaged 27, 8, 14, 5, and 11. 8 while making Anthony Davis look lost defensively. He shredded every top-tier defense thrown at him: Gobert, Towns, McDaniels, KD, Booker, Spoelstra's Heat. None of them had the tools to slow him. He's the only superstar who forces coaches to rewrite their entire defensive game plan every single round. You don't stop Jokic. You just choose what part of your defense you're willing to sacrifice. Then comes the efficiency, maybe the scariest part. Multiple seasons with 63 to 68% true shooting while averaging 25-30+ points is unheard of. Add 8 to 10 assists and 12 rebounds? That's unprecedented. No center has ever combined Kareem-level scoring, Stockton-level passing, Duncan-level rebounding, and Magic-level control. And the records speak for themselves. A most triple-doubles by a center, a most postseason triple-doubles by a center, a first center ever to average a triple-double for a full season, a highest playoff assist average for a center, a best playoff true shooting ever for a number one option, a multiple 30, 20, 10 playoff games. That resume alone is enough to make Michael Jordan stop and say, yeah, this guy might actually be next. And the craziest part? Jokic is still in the middle of his prime. But greatness doesn't come from nowhere. To understand how a player becomes this, you have to go back to a quiet town in Serbia. Sombor. Horses. A tiny apartment shared with his parents, grandmother, and 2 older brothers. He learned spacing and rhythm playing pickup with his brothers, and he learned patience and discipline taking care of horses at his father's small stable. Even when people began noticing his basketball talent, Jokic told his dad he wanted to be a horseman. His dad simply said, "Become a basketball player first. Then you can become a great horseman." That grounding shaped everything, his mindset, his humility, his approach. And then came the strange jump to the NBA. No hype, no spotlight, no big scouting buzz. In 2014, Denver drafted him 41st overall. His draft moment wasn't even shown live. ESPN was running a Taco Bell commercial. The NBA had no idea what was coming.
Two things you only dreamed would come together. A delicious cheesy cake.
For most players, being drafted during a commercial break would have been a gut punch. But for Nikola, it didn't sting, it just added fuel. The same way MJ used every slight, every doubt, every disrespect as rocket fuel, Jokic did the exact same. No wonder he's earning Jordan's approval now. When he first arrived in Denver, he wasn't the powerhouse you see today. By his own admission, he struggled with basic strength. In interviews, he even laughed about being the guy who could barely hold a plank without tipping over. But instead of complaining or forcing shortcuts, he went to work. Day by day, year by year, he rebuilt himself, his body, his skill, his entire game. As he grew stronger, his style evolved from simple size to pure, refined mastery. And through all of that, he never drifted from his roots. Back home in Sombor, he recently bought a horse stable named after his first racehorse, Dreamcatcher. He's openly said that once basketball is done, he wants to return home and work with his horses full-time. That's the deeper layer to Jokic's greatness. Horse racing isn't a hobby, it's a window into how he lives and plays. Patience, precision, calm under pressure, quiet, disciplined work, thinking 2 steps ahead. That's how you win races, and that's how Jokic controls a playoff game. The same mindset that shaped him as a kid became the blueprint for the anti-celebrity superstar he is today. So when he won the 2023 NBA championship and Finals MVP, his reaction told you everything you need to know.
Now you are an NBA champion, Nikola. How does that feel?
It's good. It's good. The job is done. We can go home now.
After winning it all, he didn't go on a media tour or chase headlines. He hopped on a plane back to Serbia, just to check on his horses. Now compare that to the path of a typical hype-built American prodigy. Players like LeBron walk into high school wrapped in brand deals, cameras, flashy fits, and a manufactured narrative long before they ever touch an NBA court. And that brings us to the next bomb MJ dropped. Jordan wasn't speaking in riddles, he was throwing real shade, and we all know exactly who he had in mind. But here's the real question. Was he wrong?
Others chase fame. Jokic chases greatness. That's a real...
Think about it. LeBron has been a full-blown media spectacle since high school. Cameras in his face, national TV games as a teenager, endorsements before he ever had an NBA contract. People were handing him cars and houses before he played a single professional minute. Drama, attention, storylines, that's LeBron's natural habitat. And that's exactly why Nikola Jokic is LeBron's complete opposite in every possible way. He was drafted 41st overall, during a Taco Bell commercial, walked in quietly, put his head down, and went to work. And because of that work, Denver went from a middle-of-the-pack team to one of the most feared squads in the entire Western Conference. Meanwhile, the runaway left Cleveland to join a super team just to grab rings. So when MJ throws shade and basically says, chasing fame and crowning yourself doesn't make you the GOAT, he's not wrong at all. Because when you block out the noise and look purely at numbers and context, Jokic isn't just a great player, he's literally changing the blueprint of modern basketball. Let's start with pure peak dominance. Not highlights. Not athleticism. Not hype. Just straight impact. Jokic's highest PA was 31. 3 in 2020-21. LeBron's peak PA? 30, 0. Advantage, Jokic. True shooting? Jokic peaked at 65.1%, while LeBron topped out at 58.6%. That means Jokic is 6.5% more efficient per shot while facing constant double teams as a center. BPM, which measures impact every second you're on the court, Jokic hit plus 10.4, LeBron's best? Plus 9.7. Even at their absolute peaks, Jokic is bending the game more. And here's what makes it even crazier. Jokic does all this without relying on freak athleticism. Number 40-inch vertical. No bulldozing through defenders. Just IQ, precision, timing, and feel. Then there's the superstar argument. Jokic has never needed one. Remember 2022? No Jamal Murray. Injuries everywhere. Denver still finished near the top of the West because Jokic dragged them there. He elevated Michael Porter Jr., he elevated role players, he elevated the entire system. Anyone who plays with Jokic instantly looks better. And it's not just fans saying it, his peers and former teammates speak on this constantly. Gilbert Arenas even said he would pick Jokic over Giannis, Curry, and Wembanyama. That's how ridiculous Jokic's impact is.
We're gonna go Jokic.
You have to.
In the whole league. Jokic over Giannis, Jokic over Wemby, Jokic over Curry, Jokic over...
And it's not just his teammates giving him credit. Even Draymond Green, an opponent, a rival, and one of the smartest defenders of this generation, publicly thanked Jokic for making him better. When your competition starts admitting you're elevating their game, that's when you know your impact is on a different level.
I just told him thank you for making me better. It's absolutely incredible to play against a guy like that. Incredible talent. Just told him thank you for making...
But LeBron? He's a completely different case. His game has always depended on stacking the deck with other superstars. Just look at the Lakers' 2021-22 season. Anthony Davis went down and suddenly the entire team fell apart. Even in 2022 they had to bring in big names like D'Angelo Russell. And this year they even added Luka Doncic just to make the offense function. Every time the co-stars disappear, LeBron's magic suddenly isn't enough. And that's where the gap between him and Jokic becomes obvious. When you line everything up, peak efficiency, advanced metrics, playoff dominance, shredding elite defenses, elevating teammates, and staying lethal in clutch moments, Nikola has every tool in the kit. LeBron has highlights, longevity, theatrics, and a non-stop PR machine trying to force the greatest ever narrative. But anyone who has watched the NBA long enough knows the truth. Longevity doesn't equal dominance, and marketing doesn't equal respect from legends. Even MJ said it straight. Jokic is a far better candidate for the greatest of all time than LeBron. Still not convinced? Just watch Jokic play. Watch him run the floor, command an offense, casually drop triple-doubles with absurd efficiency, and dismantle defenses without even breaking a sweat. Then watch LeBron and ask yourself who truly looks better. And if you need another voice, listen to Joel Embiid, a dominant center in his own right, who didn't hesitate to give Jokic his respect.
We're also dying to know what you two asked each other and said to each other during that last hug.
I just thought him as the best player.
Kevin Durant didn't hold back either. He called Jokic not just the best player in the league right now, but also one of the top 10 players in NBA history.
The Storm all night, they're a physical team. They got arguably the best player in the world and top 10 player of all time.
Then there's Giannis, the Greek freak, a two-time MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, who openly praised Jokic for his basketball IQ, saying he plays the game the right way and makes everyone around him better.
And yeah, man, he just plays the game the right way. He's such a smart guy, great guy, and he plays for his teammates.
And that's just it, he plays the game the right way. Jokic is smart, unselfish, and always puts his teammates first. And in turn, they elevate their game to match his.
Want to know what you think about when you see Joker play?
You really gotta say that he's maybe arguably the best.
When you line up all the voices praising Jokic, it's clear, this isn't just admiration from a few peers. It's a pattern. The league's hierarchy is telling you that Nikola is the best player in the NBA right now. He's earning respect from the people who actually matter, and that, more than any highlight reel or stat sheet, explains why the crown is quietly shifting toward him. LeBron, on the other hand, has always needed the spotlight to feel alive. Movies, Instagram, curated appearances, every move is a storyline. He didn't chase greatness, he chased narrative. If it wasn't on screen, it almost didn't exist. Meanwhile, Jokic built wins first, and the brand simply followed. That's why Giannis, KD, Dirk, and even MJ publicly call him the best in the world. Now, let's handle the LeBron defense before it even starts. Longevity, sure, LeBron has been around forever. But peak dominance is what matters. Jokic doesn't need 2 decades to prove it, he's redefining what a center can do right now. LeBron may spread greatness over 20 years, but Jokic is accomplishing it in half the time, with over a decade still ahead. Scoring and efficiency, LeBron racks up points, yes, but often off athletic advantage. Jokic scores with absurd efficiency as a center, while still posting insane assist numbers. His passing efficiency in 2022-23 was among the highest ever recorded for his position. LeBron relies on speed and power. Jokic relies on IQ, vision, and precision. Rings and loyalty, LeBron jumped from one super team to another to chase championships. Jokic? He's loyal to the Nuggets who drafted him. He's already got a championship, a finals MVP, multiple MVPs, and he's doing it without any other superstar carrying him. If Denver keeps this pace, Jokic will surpass LeBron's hardware. Some may call him boring for skipping the media hype and theatrics. But Jokic's effectiveness beats Flash every time. The fact that Michael Jordan publicly backed him as chasing greatness, not fame, is validation money can't buy. So yes, LeBron fans can shout about longevity, scoring milestones, or highlight reels all day. But when you compare the two honestly, peak impact, efficiency, playoff dominance, elevating teammates, and loyalty, the answer is clear. Nikola Jokic isn't just stacking stats. He's quietly dismantling expectations, proving that brilliance and dedication beat hype every single time.